Hello Aries, this is going to be your weekly tarot reading March 26th to April 1st, 2018. Four card spread, guys. The first one is going to be the week, or what the week is going to be all about. That will be the Magician card. Then the second one is the core of the matter. That will be the Star card. Then we do have challenges that one needs to overcome here during that particular week. That will be the Hermit card, and the last one is the guidance. That will be the Knight of Swords. Okay, so first of all, that will be quite of a, it will be a dynamic week, you know, and in the same time intense week, and intense in the sense where there will be a lot of things which are gonna come into your way, Aries, and particularly one that plays the role of something you're looking forward to, or you will start looking forward to. Very important during that particular week, guys, is to incorporate communication before you do anything else into your things, because you will be able to enthrall and even mesmerize quite a lot of people, so you can obtain followers. To obtain following should be from the most importance here during that particular week, because we do have the two core cards which in the same time they strengthen one another and they do preach following. The Magician has followers, and the Star card also offers you support through development. That will be the core. So from the support through development, through your development, through an idea of yours, through a dream of yours, you know, or through a wish that you do want, and you face a support from people which are ready to support you for you obtaining that particular idea, or kind of like finalizing that particular idea, or obtaining that wish of yours, you will make the very first step moving forward and advancing forward toward that direction. Because the Fool, guys, is not the new beginning. The Fool is just the part before the beginning, where you do shape your ideas, where you are not exactly aware of what you want to make happen, you know, when you embark on the new road. The Magician actually are the first steps that you do place moving on forward and advancing toward that idea of yours. Very important here in that week, guys, will be your intentions and your will, as well as sovereignty that you can exert into your things. And you need to be your actions should be supported with kind of like strong convictions, you know. In other words, you should not allow anybody to tell you what to do, and in the same time, whatever people are trying to discourage you or telling to you, you know, that whatever you are after simply ain't gonna happen, etc., etc. You should not believe to those statements, because the Magician always knows what the Magician has to do in order to materialize a dream. Not to mention that the core of the matter is a Star card, saying that everything is possible during that particular week, or whatever you place yourself as a goal to accomplish in the near future will be quite possible. So then we do have the challenges, guys, and that is the Hermit. So the Hermit could play a very vital role, okay, because well, how can I place it in words? You should not well, that's a difficult one, okay, because the Hermit is about solitude, and solitude in a sense where you need to examine your emotions and your feelings, and the fact that this card comes up here, by you entering into that particular week, guys, you have to very quickly, you know, analyze your emotions, your feelings, what your soul desire, etc., etc., because you don't have time to lose. You should not be withdrawing here from the other people. As I said, you need to win followers, and withdrawing, contemplating is not the way how you win followers. So in other words, guys, your wisdom, you need to show your wisdom in front of the world, because people follow others because of the wisdom others can offer. And that will be your play role here during that particular week, Aries, to offer wisdom, or kind of like wisely explain why people need to follow you, and they will start following you. And the guidance here is not to think way too much about it, you know, not to overthink a certain approaches, because the Prince of Swords or the Knight of Swords as a guidance card always says that you will have choices to make, and those choices needs to be done swiftly. And that's why you need to be very aware of your emotions, because the choices that the Prince of Swords does, even though they are supported by logic and by a sober thought, by a keen mind, they are always in tune with the emotions that the Prince has. In other words, the Prince always do what the Prince feels comfortable about. And that's why you need to be very aware, or you need to make up on your mind, you know, what you feel towards certain people and towards certain situations. But in general, that will be a very potent week, guys, where you will have the means necessary in order to advance forward with either a project of yours, with a relationship of yours. Not to mention that if we're talking about relationships here, this is a week of unfolding love, guys, where your partner and you in that place are falling even deeply in love with one another. And when we do have the Hermit as a challenges, you may seclude yourself. I mean, you may seclude the relationship itself, or how can I say it? You and your partner may seclude, so you can spend more time with one another, completely ignoring the surroundings and completely ignoring the people which needs to be your following. So guys, all that you need to do here, Aries, is to show yourself in front of the world, to show your capabilities, because your capabilities has a great value in them. And that's why you guys should shine instead of being shy about your wisdom and about the direction you want to take on. And again, if people tells you that what you want to achieve is foolish, well, that's because they are not as wise as you are. And that's why, guys, despite of the discouragement of others, of some of the others, you need to push and advance forward with whatever you have in your mind. So that was your tarot reading, Aries, for the upcoming week, March 26th to April 1st. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you liked it. And in case you're interested in a private reading with me, everything you need to know about it will be listed down there in the description of this video. That being said, Rad signing out now. See you next time. Bye.